Welcome back to the channel, YouTube family. My name's Kevin Griffiths. You're watching Griffiths Garage. I'm on a mission to turn my high school sweetie into an 8-second missile. Today, we're going to clearance the block for that big stroker crankshaft. I'm going to show you how to do it with a grinder and a piece of welding rod. All right, follow along. All right, what you do is you take this little piece of wire, you just bend a 45-degree angle on it. Doesn't have to be exact. And what you do is you use that, you just rotate the crank around so that way the connecting rod is at the tightest spot to the bore. You hold the crankshaft in that location, you take your piece of 60 thousandths wire and you just make sure that it sweeps between the connecting rod and the side of the block. And that'll let you know that you have at least that much clearance. Stick around till the end of the video and I'll let you know why 60 thousandths is such a critical number for this clearance. Okay, with the crankshaft back in the block, you're going to take one piston and one connecting rod and temporarily put it in number one cylinder. And then what you're going to do is slowly roll the crankshaft around until the connecting rod bolt touches the bottom of the cylinder bore. And at this point you're going to take a Sharpie and just draw a little outline around that location. And then take that piston and connecting rod and put it in each of the other cylinders and do the exact same thing. So that way you have the location that you're going to grind laid out on all 8 cylinders. I got a text message from Mr. Shearholt yesterday at Icon Forged Pistons informing me that the pistons are going to be here next week. I couldn't be more excited. When they show up, we're going to open them up. I'll show you what we got. All right, like always, I'm sure a lot of you already know this answer, but the reason why we use 60 thousandths as our minimum clearance between the connecting rod and the side of the block is so that way, if at some point in the future the engine were to lose a rod bearing, we want to make sure that that extra clearance between the wiped out rod bearing and the connecting rod doesn't result in the connecting rod contacting the block as it's spinning. The last thing you'd want to do is wound a connecting rod, your block, and potentially a piston. Anyhow, everybody, have a great week, and I'll see you just as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.